So back in '09, towards the end of the winter, I was looking to get into a different studio. My boy RMH, he comes across this dude's name, who apparently was setting up shop somewhere in town. We get in there. I meet the dude, checked out his setup, saw what he had going on. I told him what I was about and what I was looking for. I showed him a few tracks, and instantly we hit it off. I started going there on a regular basis to record a couple potential hits. The studio was roughly about a 5-minute walk from my house, so late night sessions weren't a problem. Now we're talking maybe 3 months or so in, on top of working on a few of my projects, he offered to put me in some showcases with a few other artists that were recording at the studio. So I met these other dudes, listened to their music, and right away we started working on a track for us to collab on. Collaboration started taking up a lot of time in regards to some of the artists couldn't really deliver, but we worked through it and finally got it done by the end of the summer, just in time to do a show out in Middletown, Connecticut at the beginning of September. Now, with my other projects still lingering, waiting to be finalized and mastered and whatnot, things started getting a little shaky. This dude starts getting into a few arguments with the other dudes that were recording there over God knows what, but, you know what I mean, I didn't care too much because it had nothing to do with me, so, you know, whatever. I continued to play my part and do whatever I had to do to get these tracks done, which, you know, like I said, they've been lingering for a minute now. Fall comes to an end, winter's coming back around, and I have nothing to show for all the time I spent recording it. So I'm thinking, like, this is crazy, because at my studio at home, I'm used to banging out tracks, you know, the same night. So now slowly I started to notice that he took more and more time during our sessions, like more cigarette breaks. You want this for lunch, you want that for lunch, I'm buying, like, you know, what you want to do. He started talking a lot more. Everything that had to do nothing with music, he was talking it. Now we started bumping heads for no reason. Like I don't know what was going through his head, but to me it was almost like he was treating me like them other dudes. So right away he started talking contracts and just in case things don't work out, and it was just a bunch of nonsense. So it sounded like he thought that I was gonna take these tracks and skate. Then after I signed that contract, he thought he was pretty much just gonna take control of me. Like, as far as when it came to recording, he had control of where I record, who I record with. If I wanted to do like a feature, you know, I would need to get his permission. And after all the projects were done, if he didn't get some kind of royalties or recognition for him doing the work, that he would sue me if I would use it without his permission and things like that. Things were just going left, you know what I mean? Like, it was definitely going way off track. So I had to put an end to it, you know what I mean?